let's get to your mental health check today. We're tackling toxic friendships. So it can be difficult to identify warning signs in that, especially when it's someone that you actually really care about.
But once a friendship takes a toxic turn, ignoring how the other person makes you feel can really take a toll on you and even on how you interact with other people.
Definitely.
Here with us, licensed clinical social worker Kelly Kitley. Great to have you again. So we throw around the term toxic, right? Oh, she's
So
toxic, he's toxic. But what is a toxic friendship?
So oftentimes it's spending time in our mind evaluating how that person makes us feel. Oftentimes when we are with somebody else, we want to leave feeling better after we spent time with that person. And if we're feeling worse than we showed up, or we're recognizing that we're having some anxiety around having coffee or meeting up with a friend, then certainly it might be time to pause and take a look at that relationship.
How can this impact your mental health, spending time with somebody that's kind of the result of?
Well, we, as you ladies know, have such little time. And so we really want to fill our lives with people who support us and empower us and really make us our best self.
We have on the screen what happens if you don't, I guess. You feel anxious, you feel upset about how they treated you. So how do you repair it? Can you repair it? Do you have to just leave your friend and ditch the friendship, or can you repair a toxic
No,
friendship?
absolutely not. I highly recommend taking a direct approach. If we were just honest with one another and didn't avoid and were left guessing what somebody is feeling, just say, hey, I've been noticing lately that you've been a little distant. Is everything okay between us? And oftentimes people might avoid, and then just distance yourself a little bit. If it's continual and you're noticing patterns, it might be time to change the relationship.
What about when you're just getting started in a friendship? Any red flags? Because, look, I mean, what you just said is fantastic about how to potentially repair, but maybe it's just going to be a personality thing. What should you look for on the front end?
So friend dating, I like to call it. We really want to make sure that it's an equal partnership. So you are giving and receiving in that relationship.
As soon as you meet someone, you're saying kind of do that.
Absolutely, and making sure that there are some boundaries. Initially, when you meet somebody, you don't want to throw yourself into the relationship. It's important to be vulnerable and take risks, but build up to that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, such good tips. Really appreciate it. And this applies to all ages, right? It's everybody can have toxic friendships in their lives.
Our teens, our adolescents.
Absolutely. Kelly
Older
Kitley
women.
Yes.
Speaking of myself.
Stop it. Kelly Kitley, always so good to see you. Really important information. Thank you so much.